On Tuesday, January 9th, Hiller Swimming hosted Dedham. Maureen and John Belger were on the call.
Nice. 5.5. And did you hear the second score? 5.5, 5.5. Six and 1/2, 6 for Eve. Very nice. All right. Come on, Maya. All right, very nice. Finishing strong. Come on, Natalie. Come on, Caleb. All right, so Caleb is a senior, as we said, and a captain. Jack Kelly is a junior, and Samartha is a freshman here on the team. Nice swim by Caleb Burke.
The Hiller boys took the 82-41 victory, grabbing their first win of the season. They are now 1-3. Hiller girls fell to Dedham 78-97. Hiller girls are now 2-2 on the season. Also that Tuesday, Hiller girls basketball hosted Dover Sherborne. Steve Spector and myself were on the call. It was a 9-6 Hiller lead heading into the second quarter.
Here's Baharic. Davies now. Gets it out to Flanagan. Down the lane. Past the defender. Count it.
Tough one. Left-handed. On the change of possession down here, they are always looking for a double and a trap, and they've had a handful of
Hills for three. Oof. Yes. Erica Hills knocks it down, and we're knotted up at 15 apiece.
Good game.
Up for three is Restagini. That's no good. Ends up in the arms of Baharic.
Yes.
Down the lane. Yes.
Big one. And that'll do it.
Good finish for the Hillers.
Another back and forth quarter. Hillers led it 21-17 heading into the third quarter.
Certainly is, and you'd expect a timeout relatively soon if this Hiller momentum keeps up, and it will keep up in a big way. Finnegan with her second bucket of the third quarter. Hills with it, gets it over to Leah Hills, now coming in from the corner, stripped away.
There it is.
Hillers have it. Davies feeds it to Restagini. Restagini to the rack, up and in with the left hand she goes.
Big hoop, big hoop.
Hillers outscored Dover Sherborne in the third quarter, 14-2. Dominant defense and good shooting would propel the Hillers to grab the win over Dover Sherborne, 42-28. Hillers improved to 7-2 with the win. The Hillers followed up with a 51-36 road loss against a tough Medway team and currently stand at 7-3 overall. On Wednesday, January 10th, Hiller Wrestling hosted Norton in their senior day match. Here's a look. Norton ended up winning a very good battle, 40-42. Hiller Wrestling is now 1-3 on the season and has a number of big tournaments coming up. Congratulations to the seniors. Also that Wednesday, Hiller Boys Hockey hosted a very young Bellingham team, and the Hillers got things going early.
Now it's working. Gervais has it, able to send it out, but sends it to Merkel, who puts it in, and the Hillers strike back. Into the neutral zone is Merkel. Here comes Hayward. Hayward racing in towards the net, backhands it, 5-hole, go Hillers! Here comes Resnick. Sends it over, Ian Tosca with a backhander. And that is going to be another goal. Wyatt Ian Tosca backhands it in. Works out, Merkel slices it up the ice to Adams. He has a breakaway. Closing in, backhander, he pops it in. What a beauty from Jake Adams.
Hillers outscore Bellingham 4-1 in the first period and take the game by a final of 10-2. Hiller Boys also followed up with a 3-2 road win over Norton and currently stand at 7 wins, 1 loss, and 2 ties on the season. On Thursday, January 11th, Hiller Alpine Ski participated in their first meet of the year. Here's a look.
Time for bid number 1012. Sophia White, 33.96 on the red course. Number 812, Lucy Graham from Hopkinton. Time for number 415, Nikita Metcalf, 27.76 on the blue course. Number 113, Scott Cronin from St. John's.
For the Hillers on the girls' side, Annalie Krantz finished 3rd place, Lucy Mado finished 11th, and Lila Mado finished 13th place. On the boys' side, JB Flynn finished 11th place, Barry O'Brien finished 15th, and Patrick Meehan finished 24th. On Friday, January 12th, the 5-2 Hiller Boys basketball team battled the 4-4 Medway Mustangs in a cross-TVL matchup.
With a pair of defenders on him, having a little trouble, gets it away, ball knocked away, and a turnover for the Hillers. Pantera to the rack, count it. And Ellie taking it up over to Marcinowski. Back to the wing, long 3, Pantera, yes! Sam Pantera knocking down his second 3 of the game.
The Hillers outscored Medway in a backhand 4th first quarter, 17-15.
Ianelli behind the back dribble. Feeds it to Willison. Now Pantera along the corner, drives baseline. Great feed to Del Ponte, who lays it in off the fingertips. Ianelli over to Dedejian. Down the lane, feeds it over, up, and no good there. Grabs the rebound, Marcinowski for the putback. That's no good, batted in the air, and Pantera puts it back up, no good. Puts it up a 3rd time, no good. Hillers still have it as it's collected by Cho. Dedejian driving in for the jumper, and they get the bucket. Wow!
Another back-end 4th quarter. In the second frame, Hillers outscored Medway 15-11 and led 32-26 heading into the second half.
Really a little bit more of a defensive affair, as you would expect from a good defending team like Medway. Del Ponte for 3, count it! Kept in play, but the Hillers collect. It was good hustle by Parlin, but no one there for Medway. Ianelli knocks down a 3!
Hillers open it up in the 3rd quarter and outscore Medway 21-14. Heading into the 4th quarter, it was a 53-40 Hiller lead, and that would prove to be too much for Medway to overcome as the Hillers took the win 72-56. The Hiller boys improved to 6-2 on the season, and a big congratulations to Hopkinton Hillers boys basketball head coach Tom Keene, who earned his 300th career win with the victory, a tremendous accomplishment by Coach Keene. On Saturday, January 13th, Hillers Dover Sherborne Girls Co-op Hockey hosted Ursuline Academy. The Hillers fell early 1-0, but came back in a big way.
Approaching out in front, backhander, and it is put in. Barroso on the third attempt, able to backhand it in glove side. Sent out by Bent. Here come the Hillers. Lucy Jean is going to get it over to Barroso, and Barroso chips it in. Just a beauty of a feed. Perdoni flying up the ice. Approaching, backhander, count it! Reese Perdoni! Reese Perdoni out of Dover Sherborne, flew right up the far side, gets in front of the net, backhands it 5-hole. A 3-1 Hiller lead.
The Hillers strike for 3 goals in the first period and took a 3-1 lead heading into the second period.
Matched up with Zarcy. Zarcy comes away with it, sends it over to Clifford. Clifford takes a shot and puts it in.
Ursuline Academy gets one back, and it's a 3-2 Hopkinton DS lead heading into the third period.
Along the far side, here she goes. Flying up the ice, towards the net, takes it, yes! Lucy Jean gets the breakaway and puts it in.
Lucy Jean strikes with the finisher, and Hopkinton Dover Sherborne picks up the 4-2 win. Hillers collect their first win of the season and now stand at 1-9-1 overall. Congratulations to first-year head coach Ron Chin on his first career win at the helm.